Hello students, welcome you again in the world of virtual learning. Hope you all are fine, staying home and taking your good care, right? So students, I am again here with our new chapter of class 8, that is coal and petroleum, chapter 5. Okay, as you know students, we use various things or materials such as food, clothes, furniture, fuel, water, and vehicle to fulfill our basic needs, right? In order to survive and also to live comfortably. Air, water, fuel, etc. are found in nature. Food, clothes, furniture, etc. have been made by human efforts, right? So, as we know, to fulfill needs by deriving energy from various sources available in nature, we need energy to carrying out various processes, right? So sun is the ultimate source of energy. Some of the other sources of are air, water, coal, and petroleum, etc. Okay, so sources of energy are of two types here, students. See here, like first are the exhaustible source of resources. So what are exhaustible? What do you understand from the word exhaustible? Exhaustible means which are limited in quantity, or they can finished by the human activity. So here you can see in the definition even the amount of these resources in nature is limited. They can be exhausted by human activities. Examples of sources are forest, wildlife, mineral, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. So these are the exhaustible sources of resources. Okay, and one we are having the inexhaustible. Inexhaustible resources are that are unlimited, that do not exhaust by the human activities. Okay, these sources are present in the unlimited quantity in nature and are not likely to be exhausted by human activity, like water, air, sunlight. So these are the inexhaustible resources of energy, students. Okay, inexhaustible sources are also called the renewable source of energy, because we derive its energy over a long period of time. That's why they are called renewable. Okay, and the exhaustible resources are called non renewable, because we they are not infinite. We can't use it so longer, because they are limited. They can be exhausted by the human activity. They are the non-renewable source of energy. Okay, hope the exhaustible and the inexhaustible resources are clear to you, students. So next, now I'm having fossil fuels. What are fossil fuels, students? What do you understand from the word fossil? So students, in this chapter we will learn about some exhaustible natural resources like coal and petroleum, on which our chapter is based, right? So what are fossil fuels? A fossil fuel is a fuel formed by natural processes such as anaerobic decomposition of buried dead organisms containing organic molecules originating in ancient photosynthesis that release energy in combustion. So in simple language we can say that fossils are the remain of prehistoric plants and animals which got buried under the surface of earth a million years ago. Okay, and these compounds mainly carbon and hydrogen, which are used as fuel, and therefore fossil fuels are combustible in nature, and it releases energy when it is combusted. Okay, hope it is clear to you. What are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are formed by the dead remains of plants and animals. Okay, by the decomposition due to the anaerobic respiration. Okay, so first of all we will study about coal. What is coal, students? According to you, what is coal? You know, you have seen that koila, we say, that is coal. Okay, coal is also a fossil fuel. It is hard and black in color. Okay, coal is found in deep coal mines under the surface of earth. How it goes under the surface of earth, that we will discuss in its formation. Okay, in India, coal is mainly found in Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh. Okay, Raniganj, Bokaro. Formed is now the question is here: how coal is formed? How it go deep inside the earth? What is the reason of this? So let's discuss how coal is formed. Okay, So students, before dinosaurs, many giant plants, means big plants, died in the earth swamps 30 million, 30 to 100 million years ago. So over million years, the plants were buried under the water and dirt. Okay, heat and pressure starts acting on it and that converts the dead plants matter into the coal. Okay, by this, formation of the coal takes place. You can see this topic in your book, that is on page number 57. The formation of coal or the story of coal is there. He's saying about 300 million years ago the earth had dense forest. मतलब dense forest थे, low lying wetland areas थे. Okay, but due to natural processes like flood, these forests get buried under the earth. फ्लड से क्या हुआ, सारे जो ये लैंड था सारा बरी हो गया अर्थ के अंदर. एज मोर एंड मोर सॉइल डिपॉजिटेड ओवर दे वर कंप्रेस्ड. द टेम्परेचर रोज एज दे सैंक डीपर एंड डीपर. अंडर हाई प्रेशर एंड टेम्परेचर डेड प्लांट स्लोली कन्वर्टेड टू द कोल. Okay, as coal contains mainly carbon. The slow process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. What is carbonization? The process of conversion of dead vegetation into coal is called carbonization. Okay, since it was formed from the remains of vegetation, coal, so it is called fossil fuel because it is formed from dead remains of dead vegetation. So students, when coal is heated in air, coal burns and produces mainly carbon dioxide gas. Coal is also processed in industry to get some useful products such as coke, coal tar and coal gas, which we will discuss in the next slide. Okay, so first of all, coke. What is coke? Coke is a tough, porous and greyish substance. It is obtained by destructive distillation, or we can say refining of coal. Coke is almost the purest form of carbon, students. It contains 98% carbon. So uses of coal is, it is essential raw material for iron and steel industry to heat the furnaces. Okay, it is used as a reducing agent in extraction of metals from their ores. Coke is also used in the manufacturing of producer gas and water gas even. Okay, so the next product we are having in liquid form, that is coal tar. Okay, coal tar is students is a black viscous, means thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. It is obtained during destructive distillation of coal. It is not a single compound. It is a mixture of more than 200 different carbon compounds. Okay, coal tar is also separated into many important chemical substances even. Okay, so the various uses of coal tar is, it is used to make dyes, drugs, perfumes, even photographic material, naphthalene, roofing material, etc. Okay, so the last that we get from the refining of coal is in gaseous form is coal gas. Okay, coal gas is also obtained by the destructive distillation of coal. It consists of three combustible substances, namely hydrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide. Okay, and it is used as fuel in industries. It's a combustible gas, students. Okay, it catches fire easily. So after discussing all about coal, the most important thing is the uses of coal, where it is used. It's as you know, it's very commonly used at homes even, right? It is used in industry as fuel, in home as well. Used in the manufacturing of fuel gases like coal gas, water gas, producer gas. Okay, widely used in thermal plants to produce electricity. Increasing the manufacturing of synthetic petrols, synthetic natural gas, used in the extraction of metals. So these are the various uses of coal. Okay, students.